You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Last weekend, Funky and FT Galleries celebrated the first edition of the Murals of the Cambodian Festival at the Factory Phnom Penh. This festival unveiled 9 new larger-than-life murals painted by local and international artists from 8 different countries. The EAC News team went to the festival to explore the art and learn more about the event. EAC News reporter Deccan Nin will tell you more about it.
Canadian-born Cambodian Funky says he was exposed to many festivals throughout his life, which had a strong impact on his career as a painter, graffiti artist, and muralist. He said he wanted to create the Murals for Cambodia Festival as a platform for local and international artists to exchange and share their creativity. He says this festival has been a dream of his for 10 years and counting.
Yeah, we're super happy because for this first edition, it was like last minute, the country opened, so I made a few calls. Did a good partnership with Tiger because of the Year of the Tiger. And we have 10 artists actually lined up for the mural artists this year. And we penned like flat 5. So we have, for example, he's Kim San, who it's his first mural ever. Wow. But he's like a highly talented artist, Khmer artist who does oil painting, so rich. So it's cool also to do a variety of medium. Him to be exposed with, we have Tones who's Khmer from Switzerland, but he's in our world of graffiti, he's a legend. He just painted something for the Prince of Monaco recently, Foundation. He travels all around the world. And I say, hey, Bong, come back to the kingdom. It's blowing, we have a good playground. So we have him, we have Moy and Nap from Thailand, for specialties to paint animals. So that's why I'm like in the Croatian Year of the Tiger. I didn't want it to be too corporate, and that was cool when you have that thin line between branding and art. So it was a good partnership. It is a good partnership with Tiger and with our partners at Factory, at Urban Village. It's a good playground. So Moy and Nap from MSV Crew from Thailand. We have Riza, another Khmer from Holland, who's decided to live here since the pandemic. He used to come every year. We have Mike YSK, who has a calligraphy, first calligrapher of who incorporates like sort of the Khmer script, but through calligraphy. And I know him since he's like 17 years old, 17 years ago. So he's the first born and raised generation of like street artists, and now he's a tattoo artist. We have Vanks, he's a All City, pure graffiti homie. We have, who else? We have JB Carraro, a good partner who did the whole logo. He's our partner in terms of graphism, the graphic design, the brand image of Murals for Cambodia, but he's a really dope artist from Cambodia based here. So even, the logo, everything has to be a partnership and a touch of art to add some soul in it and not just hire you to do this or that, right? And we were supposed to have Imagine, the only one who couldn't make it because of COVID. She got trapped in Nepal, but she came 2 times already here. She's a legend and she does like Nepali scripts. She did a mural here already, but next time we'll do some more and we'll do a lot of festival mission.
Twoon from Japan is also a featured artist. In addition to the murals, FT Gallery also has a new exhibition which officially opened during the weekend of the event. The 3 concerts that took place every night included artists such as 2M Dai, Sochita, Isame Siva, Nikki Nikki, Cash Rules, DJ Maritaj, and other artists from Clap Your Hands and Badamay Production, as well as a few independent artists. The fairgoers were invited to watch the muralists complete their works during the festival. There were also an open graffiti space where people could create their own graffiti. Dutch-born Cambodian artist Risa said that he always wanted to do a mural and was happy to join this festival when Funky asked.
So I had these drawings made like this big first, and Funky saw it, and yeah, he wanted to have, he liked it very much and he wanted to have it on the wall. What I hope the festival will do, I would hope that it brings a spotlight on the art scene and to bring it up a bit, for the Cambodia art culture. I hope it would encourage the kids to create art and to show them it is possible to also make a living out of it,
Kamsan Su, an artist who is an alumnus of the Royal University of Fine Arts and who created his art based on traditional dance and looking into the past, added that he was looking forward to learning about art from other artists.
Usually at the festival, people tend to have fun, but I also want them to have fun and learn about the art from each artist and has to show. Like street arts from international artists are different from local artists. I want to learn and think about it.
YSK Mike wanted the people to see that local artists' works are comparable to international artists. His work is a mix of English and Khmer calligraphy, with the meaning of his artwork spelling out the name of the festival, Murals for Cambodia. Taking a closer look, YSK Mike showed the details of how he combined the Khmer letter Ga and the English letter A. He hoped that fairgoers would be inspired by the various art on display. For J.B. Carraro, he created the graphic design for Murals for Cambodia. It felt natural to him to create a mixed media design on the wall. He hoped that people would have fun at the festival and have more appreciation for the local graffiti and street art scene. On the side of the festival performances, Sam from 2M Die hoped the attendees would enjoy the good music and art and feel the synergy between the two. He also debuted his new song Better Day at the festival. Speaking with some artists from Clap Your Hands, Siva said he was happy to support his friend and see a connection between his music and the art showcase at the festival.
I hope people would see what our hip-hop culture is. I hope people would get to see also how it's traveled far into Cambodia and mixed with the arts and the culture of Cambodia as well.
Sachita was also excited to be back performing live.
This festival is a really open event for people to come and see the arts from other artists, like from Cambodia or maybe outside of Cambodia. It's just like an exhibition and a collection of good artworks from the artists. And second, like, you know what, it's like I'm really excited to like finally come back to do the live performance here, like, you know, to see the crowd of people. But of course, we have to stay safe.
People and animals alike enjoyed the open space of art and concert. Sreimir, a cafe owner, came to the festival to support her friend who is one of the artists. She hopes that the people would give more value to artists in Cambodia so that there will be more development in the arts field. She can see that there is more support and understanding now. Moni, a program manager at Impact Hub, added that this festival opens up a whole new culture and community in Cambodia.
So far, I think it's really fun, really engaging. Seen a lot of people in the community, a lot of common friends. So I would say a place that I feel really warm. And I've seen some of the mural. Looks great, looks amazing. Love the artists. One more thing is that the idea of coming here to support local artists is also something that drives me.
Funky and FT Gallery expressed excitement for the future of Murals for Cambodia. After the festival, he is planning to visit a remote school with 25 students in Koh Kong to paint murals and hold workshops. He hopes to create a roadmap of tourism to find murals in Cambodia, as well as a documentary to showcase the beauty of the country. He said that he is hopeful that the community will take ownership of the murals when his team have left.
So the goal is to centralize, incubate art partners, brands, art lovers, collectors, and the people who loves art and loves to party in one place, and then decentralize the cultural attention that is like all in the capital, right? Because as you know, most of our country is the countryside. So I think the goal is really to redistribute, and also I think art is the best tool to create a bridge and break this barrier of social barriers and just show the beauty of Cambodia. Because once we'll go, for example, we go in Koh Kong right after this project, and it's to amplify also tourism in a different way, but through art, and try to inspire communities and be inspired by them, and vice versa. Yeah. We want to create a new narrative. As our generation, this is a new era, with all due respect, and everybody who paved the way for our culture and everything that happened in the past. I think our generation, 80% is under 30 years old, I think, in Cambodia. So it's a way, art is the best tool, a medium. We're like the tool of the medium, like us artists. And I want the youth to take ownership of their narrative through this type of project and be inspired by it.
Funky and FT Gallery created the Murals for Cambodia Festival in partnership with the Japan Foundation Asia Center, Jean-Baptiste Carraro, the Factory Phnom Penh, Urban Village Phnom Penh, DOS MTN Cambodia, Elliott Events, B-Side, Clap Your Hands, and Badame Productions.
You can feel the bustling energy around here as the people appreciate the murals around the FT Gallery at the Factory Phnom Penh. Murals for Cambodia Festival is hoping to re-energize the street art appreciation. I'm Dekanin, EAC News.